One of the things that's true about being great at selling is you have to have a lot of creativity. Lots of people are hard to access. There's gatekeepers that are there designed to keep you from seeing other people. There's people who have preconceived notions about whether salespeople have any value or not. And so being creative increases dramatically the likelihood that you can actually get to see the people that you need to see to be successful in selling. Years ago, when I was a district manager for a pharmaceutical company, I had a physician who ran a big practice, had lots of doctors in it, and he was the lead physician in it. And he was very, very difficult to see. Ultimately, I found out that his daughter and my daughter were in the same grade at school, and they were actually going to be on the same softball team. And so as I began to investigate this situation a little bit more, I found out that the doctor that I wanted to see, his name is Ron Orso, and he's one of my favorite people in the entire world, he and his wife, etc. But he was going to be an assistant coach. And so I called the head coach and I said, "Hey, do you need another assistant?" And he said, "Yeah, actually I do." And so I became an assistant coach. But my motives were not only to help the girls win softball games, but my motives were to meet Ron Orso. And I wound up meeting Ron Orso, and Ron Orso became one of the best friends I've ever had. To this day, he's just one of my most wonderful friends. He and his wife, Diane, my daughter was in his daughter's wedding. His daughter was in my daughter's wedding. And we had this incredible relationship. He helped me in so many ways, not only in terms of using my product where it was appropriate, but more importantly, helping influence other people to use the product. And thirdly, he was hugely instrumental in introducing me to some people that were difficult for me to see, that were outside of the city I lived in, but he knew them because he had gone to a residency with them. And so my point is, I never had any intention of being a softball coach. I had more fun that we actually coached for 3 years and won the championship. And I had a great time doing it, but also wound up with a wonderful friend. But I did it because I had to find a way to see Dr. Orso because he was that important. Today, he's important to me for a completely different reason, because he's simply one of the most special people in my life. But if you're going to be successful in selling, be creative. And never forget to be incredible.